Roll up, get your drinks, take your shots, do whatever.
Yo, salute, man.
Hey, so what's going on right now?
We about to turn it up. Give us just a second, bro.
Yeah, Rockstar, give us just a second.
Shut up, nigga.
This nigga Yael in the spot. What up, Nikki? What's
What's up,
shot?
nigga?
Josiah, what's the deal? Salute.
What up, though? What up, though?
If it don't fall off the bone, it's free. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
What up? You know who it is, SP the Ghost, LOXD Block. Shout out to my guy, Death of the Clout Chaser Podcast. Home team, you know what I mean? Show love for my good old people, good old folks. You know what I mean? They good people over at DOC CTV. They always on point with the interviews and exclusive news. Subscribe now, my family. Hit that like button. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Ghost Told You So, D Block.
The Chicago, nigga.
Let's get to it, man. We got Mav Hoffa, man. Mav Hoffa, he joins China Mac lives tonight. And in the process of him joining his live, shit, man, y'all been seeing it back and forth for the past, I'll say 2 weeks. It's been up. I don't know if y'all know, but they finally encountered each other. China Mac, he basically came in, was saying that he don't rock with Mav Hoffa. And I'm gonna play the footage for you over this Troy Ave interview. You know what I'm saying? Troy Ave basically came in on Mav Hoffa podcast, and he spoke on, the whole situation with him and Tax Stone. Some people, they ain't like that interview. And people like China Mac, they came on and stated their opinion. A lot of people said that China Mac, he don't got no right to even speak on these type of politics because he's Chinese. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody asking him, do he still talk to his father because his father's a rat? You know what I mean? It's like, there's so many variables involved. They like, yo, China Mac, why you would even put yourself in this situation? But that's what happened, man. That's definitely what happened, gang. And I'm going to play some footage for y'all so y'all can understand what's really going on. So China Mac, this is what he had to say about Mav Hoffa and Troy Ave interview, gang.
I had to be the nigga with a murder charge over me for my man that I didn't do. Right. You feel me? I had to be the nigga with an attempted murder on a hater. I'm attempted murder on a nigga that I took the gun from that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about Tax Stone and talk about that whole situation. And I think that having somebody on, and if you're supposedly coming from the streets and you supposedly coming from that cloth, you know what I'm saying? Having somebody to come on and talk about an active murder, like an active criminal case, you know what I'm saying? An active murder case is I don't think that's street at all. I lost respect. I would never watch another Mav Hoffa show again, ever.
And that's what China Mac said, you know what I'm saying, in regards to the Mav Hoffa
I had to
show.
be the nigga with a murder charge over me for my man that I didn't do. Right. You feel me? I had to be the nigga with an attempted murder on a hater. I'm attempted murder on a nigga that I took the gun from that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about Tax Stone and talk about that whole situation. And I think that having somebody on, and if you're supposedly coming from the streets and you supposedly coming from that cloth, you know what I'm saying? Having somebody to come on and talk about an active murder, like an active criminal case, you know what I'm saying? An active murder case is I don't think that's street at all.
So let me stop right there. You know what I'm saying? We got some people in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop the link in a minute. But like, if y'all don't know the background of China Mac, I guess he's supposed to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? When they go to look up his songs, I even do it for you. Type in China Mac. None of his music will pop up. He had a situation with Jen. And Jen, we know from that community. Jen did a lot of battle rap and things of that nature. But when it came down to China Mac, he actually had a situation with Jen where it caught China Mac in prison. You know what I'm saying? Behind some things that he did to Jen. Feel me? Crazy, right? But Mav Hoffa, him doing media just like we do media. It's kind of crazy how people will attack the platform when it's like, will they attack CNN or ESPN? They're attacking, you know, them boys on that show right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about on ESPN, man. They're attacking him right now. No, but that y'all was attacking the other dude beforehand, though, right? So we can see picking and choosing, and we can see people are subject to being a part of the bias situations. You feel me? Bias conversation, bias approach. It don't make no sense. But that will be going on. You feel me? So we got China Mac in the building. China Mac, he goes on live, and I'm about to play that for y'all.
Down the Mongo.
That for the Cloud Chaser TV. Gang.
Y'all ping up, share the room, man. Ping up, share the room. Let's get this motherfucker up.
Let's ping up. Let's ping up.
One. Vlad is Vlad, bro, but Vlad is Vlad. Vlad doesn't come from where we come from. He doesn't come from that. Adam 22, they don't come from that. But Noriega and Matt Hoffa and Matt and Justin, whatever the fuck your name is, Justin, we come from that. We come from the same place. So I thought that we would uphold to certain things, man. Real shit, real people shit. You feel me? I can't expect Vlad to do that. I don't expect Adam 22 to do that. I do expect somebody that shot at entourages, somebody that was robbing shit, somebody that was punching people in battles and shit. Yeah, I expected you to live by that and say real shit. You know what? We not even gonna talk about that. I don't care if you talk about we not even gonna mention his name. We're not gonna mention it at all because what we say here could potentially sway a juror's decision, and we're not doing that. If he go to jail, he go to jail. If he spend the rest of his life in jail, he's gonna do that. But we're not gonna do that because we realer than that. We realer than that. Yeah. All right, so come on. What's up, man? I'm glad you find it funny. Justin. Yeah.
Raymond.
What's up, Justin?
Turning red, Raymond.
What's up, Justin?
Red.
What's
Raymond,
up?
Let's be clear about something.
Let's be clear.
You went live on me, Raymond.
Uh-huh.
You went live. You went live on Justin. Raymond,
Down the Mongo.
That was unwarranted, Raymond, and you know it.
What you said? What are you talking about?
You went live on me, Raymond.
What do you mean I went live
you
on
made a video. You made a specific clip saying I can no longer support Math Hoffa.
I was on. Hold on. Let me talk, Justin.
You got my number, Raymond.
Justin. Justin. Let me talk.
Raymond.
Let me talk, Justin. Justin, let me talk. All right. Let me talk. Don't do that.
All right.
I went on live. The whole live wasn't about you.
Mm-hmm.
The whole live wasn't about you, Justin. I just said. I went on live and I just said somebody brought your name up in the chat and I just said I can't fuck with that no more because I seen Justin go and have somebody talk about an active case, you know what I'm saying, on his platform, and I expected better. and I'm not going to jack it no more.
Did
And
you
what I
watch
said
the video?
was
Did
my
you watch the
editor-
video, Raymond?
But listen to what I'm saying.
Did you watch the video,
Yes,
Raymond?
I watched the video.
Did you watch the video, Raymond?
I watched the video,
Before
Justin.
you said that?
I watched the video, Justin.
Did you watch the
hold
video
on.
before
I
you
seen
said
the clip.
that, Raymond?
I seen the clip. Listen to what I'm saying. I seen the clip, Justin. I
What was
seen
in the clip, Raymond?
Hold on. Let me finish. Don't come on. I seen my bro Zip with the Drip.
Hey, y'all hear this, right? He keeps saying Zip with the Drip name. Shout out to Zip with the Drip. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bimmy, man. Salute. Mav Hoffa, man. But China Mac, bro, why you keep doing that, bro? You seeing certain shit to like deflect. Like I'm reacting to it right now, gang. So I can't be biased. I gotta speak on what's happening.
Drip make a video. Then I went and looked at the clip. When I looked at the clip, when I looked at hold on. When I looked at the clip, Justin, you said, what did you say? You said, okay, I'm not gonna have you talk about nothing you can't talk about. Right. But what happened? That's what you said. But what I'm saying is, a real motherfucker would have never even asked about it. A real motherfucker would, hold on, let me finish. A real motherfucker would have never even set the table up for him to say anything that would have anything to do with it, because you could potentially sway a jury.
Raymond, let's be clear on something, Raymond. I do not like Taxstone. I don't wish death on him, but I don't like him. I'll consider people. Let me talk, Raymond. Let me talk. Now, when I asked him, I was not being malicious. I just didn't know what he could talk about. I know that they're both fighting separate cases. And I know that Troy was the only one charged with Banger's death. Rest in peace, Banger. The godmother of my daughters is Banger's girlfriend. I was at the hospital that night, Raymond. You understand? There's a personal connection there, Raymond. I don't think you understand that, Raymond. It had nothing to do with you, and there was no reason for you to talk about. All right. Because the same way.
You made your point.
No. The same way that he went on Drink Champs, Adam 22, Academics, and whatever platforms he went on, he said the same things. And not once did he purposely or recklessly throw an implication out there that people are using as a clip. Nobody's using the clip from my episode on Look at Troy Ave Snitching. Nobody's doing that, Raymond.
Hold on. You talking too much now. You can't just keep on talking.
Raymond.
You gotta let me talk. Because you on my live. You ain't just gonna out-talk me. Let me talk.
Are you gonna come over to mine?
Let me talk to but you want to get it.
He said, Raymond. He said, stop it. But you heard what he said.
You on here, Raymond. Hold on. Let me talk, man.
Yeah, Raymond.
Listen, Justin. You said we got mutual enemies. Is that not what you said?
I don't think I use enemies.
You said
you probably said something like that.
You said we got mutual enemies, right?
No, we got a mutual hater. I said we got a mutual hater.
Okay, you got a mutual hater, right?
Yeah.
So now you're saying it. You already know that. Listen, let me tell you something. I just don't think. I don't think you understand what I'm saying, right?
I do understand what you're saying.
I don't think
you watched the clip.
No, listen. I just told you what you said on the clip, bro.
All right, I'm
saying. Let me finish my point. You know how to do interviews. Let the person speak, bro. What I'm saying is, if that was me, right? Or if that was
how you
me,
saying he know how to do interviews? Let the person speak.
You looked me in my eyes and you said you a real one.
He came on. Mav Hoffa came on his live. So he said, if you know how to do interviews, so let Mav Hoffa speak, nigga. Yo, China Mac, what's to you, bro? Last time you was on my platform, you had that whole shit going on with AD, bro. And by the end of the episode, I'm like, oh, is he cloud chasing or what, man? Y'all remember that live? We probably play that for y'all, man. Y'all remember that? you know, China Mac came on Death for the Cloud Chaser. And it sounded like he was fucking Cloud Chaser. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV.
Remember that, Raymond, but okay.
All right, whatever. I have a video. I can show you the video. Now, what I'm saying now,
You still got the video.
at Sav's party,
Shout out to
you
Sav.
said that to me. Fact.
Sav, this is your
Fact.
fault.
Fact.
Sav, this is your fault.
Now
This
listen.
is your fault.
Now listen.
Yeah.
Now listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
Listen to what I'm saying. A real one would have did this. A real one would have been like, yo, we got a mutual hater, right? That's what you said. We got a mutual hater, but we're not going to talk about him at all because he still has an active case, and we're not going to talk about it at all. That's it.
Nope.
Oh, that's what a real one would have did in my eyes. Not set the table up for him to talk about. You mad? Listen, you mad because he called you a bitch and pussy and all of that.
Let me talk. Your definition of what a real one is, in mine, is different. And that's fine. That's fine. You can have your own standard on how things are. However, it's a little hypocritical for you to come on my show and promote the Citizens Act, an act that you could snitch on, and then be talking this shit when it comes to that. It's a little
okay. All right. Now let me address that.
The Citizens
by you
Act.
saying that,
You heard
Citizen
it, right?
App is not a snitch app. Citizen App is a hold on. Let me finish.
Hold the
Citizen
fuck
App
up. Hold
is
on.
for
Let me pause
civilians
this, gang.
and for citizens, right?
He said for civilians and citizens. For civilians and citizens, gang. What does that mean? Civilians, citizens, same shit, right? He up there promoting the Citizens App on Mav Hoffa podcast. Mav put up the clip. It's similar to T.I. doing the whole motherfucking Crime Stopper commercial and shit. That's what's going on.
Wow.
Same
Chuck,
type
don't
of
tell
shit.
me this nigga running around with one of them phones, Chuck.
Bro, it's the same type of shit. They doing it in all these
Uh-oh.
neighborhoods. So they need to stop it, man. Stop playing and acting like that ain't what's going on. But I'm gonna let them continue, gang. And y'all share this live, man. Share this live on Facebook and Twitter with a hashtag, man. Well, let them know what we talking about. Let's get it.
Right, for old ladies that hold on, let me finish. For old ladies to know what's going on. Now, by your accord, bro, you could call the police on the cell phone. So you telling me because of that nobody can use the cell phone?
Can
and
you
you can call the police on the cell phone?
Can you report crimes
What are you
on the
talking
Citizen App?
about? That don't even make sense. Nothing that doesn't make sense.
Can you report crimes?
You are trying
crimes on the
to
Citizen App?
What?
Can you report crimes on the Citizen App?
Report crimes on the
Cosmology Bay, come
iPhone.
up here, fam.
Can you report crimes?
Can you report crimes on the iPhone?
I can't report crimes.
Can you report crimes on the iPhone? You can report a crime on Instagram. You can report a crime on Instagram. What are you talking about?
I can't. There's not police.
Oh yeah, you can't. You don't even know what to say. You're tripping over your words. You're tripping over your words, Justin.
I'm really not. I'm really not.
You are.
You can report crimes on the Citizens App. Just so you know.
But you can report crimes on the iPhone.
But the iPhone doesn't have a button that says, here, report a crime.
No, it has 911. It has 911. It has the 911 button. Emergency. It has that. What are you supposed to say? Shit.
So when you came on the show, was you suggesting that all Chinese people that were victims of hate crimes take it to the streets? Is that what you were suggesting?
No.
You what?
But I was listen. The streets is for street people. I thought you was a street person. I thought you came under that. That's why I held you to that regard. You can't expect. Hold on. You can't. Hold on. You can't expect an old lady. You can't expect an old. You can't expect an old lady to live by a street code. But I expected you to because you came from that. You're the person that old lady. You was shooting up shit.
You're not an old lady. You're not an old lady.
No,
Raymond.
I didn't. I wasn't talking about. I was talking about Citizen App for old ladies, for the people that was getting attacked. I wasn't talking about.
But you have it. But you have the app. You admitted that you have the app. I never had the app.
a minute. I don't have the app. I don't have
the show. You was on the show. You actually know the people who run the
Yeah.
Citizens App, right?
Yeah.
They're your friends.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what you talking about, Raymond?
So what are you
What
talking
is you talking about, Raymond?
Make it sound like
What's going on? Hold on, gang.
You
Let me
don't
pause it
listen.
for
You're
a
not
second.
even.
He said, yeah, I know him. Man, don't let that shit go over y'all head, man. That's some strange ass shit, bro. That's the same shit T.I. got going on. Same type of shit, man. Then he want to talk about who's riding and who's ain't riding. Like, bro, get your stupid ass out of here, man. What's to China Mac when it come to that, bro? He sound crazy. Somebody wake China Mac up, because he sound crazy right now.
Sense, bro. You're not even making sense, bro. You're not making sense.
I'm making perfect sense.
You're not.
I'm making perfect sense.
You're just trying to twist shit. And you keep on pulling those flowers like that shit something like, oh, yeah, come on.
Bro, you still look good.
Congratulations, though.
Don't lie.
Congratulations. No, listen, Matt, congratulations on that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, me coming at you, it wasn't personal, bro. I'm just saying that I just expected you I expected something else from you. I expected you to say, you know what, bro, we not even gonna talk about that at all. But you didn't do that. You set the table. Because you were dealing with your little emotions. Because Taxstone called you a bitch on Vlad TV. So you trying to like now you got the upper hand.
Hold on. So now he's saying it's personal. But Mav Hoffa is a journalist. Hey, somebody get ODM Slim in here, gang. Cause this nigga,
now you got the upper hand, so you wanna
somebody get Nina Boy in here as well. Cause Nina Boy say that China Mac is using ODM Slim. You feel me? Trying to push some sort of narrative. I don't know, man. I can't see it right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it, so I ain't even gonna respond on it. But if y'all feel that way, put it in the comments right now, gang. The people that's really following this.
If I wanted to, I could have gotten that shit. And I could have went stupid on Tax in that clip. I could have went stupid.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
So hold up. So why do you allow him to talk bad? Why do you allow him to talk bad about your friends? The person that made your show pop. The person 5 mics. Why did you allow him? Why you ain't edit that clip out?
All right, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. 5 mics did not make my show pop. All right.
Come on, bro. Oh, he brought that
for the
show
clout
on
chaser TV.
There wasn't nobody. Fat Joe was the first. You see that face? You know I'm telling the truth.
That's not true.
Fat Joe was the first A-lister that came. After that, everybody else came, bro. Nobody else coming.
I had Method Man.
Why you hold on, man?
Q-Tip.
Why buddy
She sound like a hater.
Like that. What the fuck is wrong? Like, even if that was the case, you hating ass nigga. Like, what's to buddy? And he was up here on Death for the Cloud Chaser, but like I said, man, he came up here through one of my people I fuck with. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But by the end of the interview, I'm like, yo, he giving me Cloud Chaser vibes. Then the whole fight with him and AD happened like an hour later. I'm like, yo, was that real? They got footage. Nobody ever showed no footage and shit. So it's like, did this shit really happen? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers came up here and tried to cloud chase my platform. It's crazy. Math ain't never did that. Math came up here a few times. He tried to uplift. You feel me?
Don't even do interviews. Like way before all of that. I could run down a list of so many different people that came on before that. Now, did Fat Joe, was his episode turned up? It was turned up.
And it changed it after that.
Hold on, Raymond. Let me talk. But 5 mics was on there twice before he brought Fat Joe. Nobody knew who 5 mics was. I brought him to the show and he was calling me. Yo, it's crazy. Everybody's recognizing me from your show. So 5 know what listen, me and 5 got our own issues. Me and 5 got our own issues.
Is that your friend?
Yeah, he's my captain ass friend.
Okay.
was my captain.
So why would you allow somebody to come up there and talk shit about
more?
Why would you allow somebody to come up there and talk shit about your friend then if that was your friend?
Because my friend
he brought a look to your whether he made this shit a pop or not, he brought a look to your shit. That made shit.
But he didn't. I had 21 Savage lined up the same week before Fat Joe. Fat Joe came on right before 21 Savage. Shout out to 21 Savage. This nigga took a private jet to come to my show. And he had no idea Fat Joe was on it. As far as Five Mike's is not acting so friendly. There's a lot of Five Mike's friends who are very upset with him right now because he's been moving real wacky. And Five knows that. He knows that. He knows that. That's why when he came on your shit, he didn't go too crazy because he knows that. He knows he's bugging out. He knows there's like 7 people I could name that he's tripping right now. People that was fucking with him before he got whatever he got.
But there's 7 people that could say that you're tripping.
Hey,
I'm sure if we brought 7 people in here, they could say you're tripping. I'm sure if we brought Hollow the Dawn in here, Hollow the Dawn probably say you tripping. I'm probably sure there's a bunch of people that say.
I can show you a DM where Hollow the Dawn admittedly says, I'm hating on you. So, I don't think that would be a good idea. As far as Five was mad with Troy Ave about $7,000. I was mad that Five did somebody close to me wrong that was protecting his life. He knows that.
It's Death for the Cloud Chaser
he knows
TV.
He did wrong.
Gang.
He knows he did wrong. I looked into the camera. I said, Five, you know what you did. It's what it is, bro. Mac, you went live on me, Mac.
I didn't go live. I did not go live on you. We could go back to the live. Listen, the whole live was not about you. It was 2 minutes about. It was 2 minutes about you. What are you talking about? You went live on me today.
You let your editor tell you this is spicy.
No,
come on.
He said it was spicy. He put it up. I didn't. That was a whole piece. He put it up. That's his job. He's an editor. That's his job.
Your channel.
That's your channel. That's his job.
You say that's the editor. That's his job.
Yo, what up, Chuck, man?
What's to dude ass, man? What's poppin', homie?
Ain't shit. What's good with you, man? This nigga Mav Hoffa's a bozo, man. That's all about the business and all that with their.
Who you say a bozo?
Mav Hoffa, man. When it comes to that internet.
I ain't hear you. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. That nigga already was starting off wrong, gang. That's that nigga Wavy Dunn. Yo, Wavy Dunn. What's good again, family? Let me start over.
You're biased. That makes you a bitch.
Oh, yeah?
That's a fact.
Get the fuck off the platform.
So I let it go. I let it go.
Let me talk to Matt first.
Go crazy.
You should have said, nah, let me talk to Matt first.
Talk to you how you wasn't even answering. I'm gonna talk to you. Talk to you about what?
How you gonna bring up Stab? How you gonna bring up Stab?
Talk to you.
How you gonna bring up Stab?
You wasn't even answering.
How you gonna bring up Stab? If you wanted my number,
but listen, I don't have your number. I don't have your number, bro. I don't have your number.
Matt, you don't have my number?
I don't have words from my mother. I don't have your number. I look right now. I don't have your number. I don't even have Stab number no more. Yeah, I don't even have Stab number no more. But here's the thing. Once I saw you do that, I was just like, you know what? I can't fuck with you. And all I did was just say it like on my shit. I didn't think that this shit was gonna see a million. I didn't think people was gonna see this shit. But honestly, me being a jail person and me fighting for my life throughout the system and all that, and me having all these people that's locked up forever in there. When you said that, I was just like, yeah, that's fucked up, bro. He ain't even have to open the door for that. You ain't even have to open the door. You ain't have to. You ain't have to even let him bring up his name. I would have edited that whole shit out.
You're
like,
right.
Why you bringing up his name though?
You're correct. But this person didn't have to talk about me. He didn't have to talk about Troy.
But you're not in there fighting for your life.
I'm not saying I did it because of that. I'm not
saying.
Hold on. There's no clip. There's no clip. There's no clip, Raymond. You know there's no clip. You know you could go watch that and be like, nah, this shit ain't crazy. What you did was you listened to somebody and you thought what they were saying was factual, and you moved off of that instead of going to watch it yourself. Or even look up to see.
Hold on.
Stell, come back up here.
Same thing he said on No Jumper. He went crazy on academics. You ain't saying nothing about that.
Academics ain't a street dude, bro. You are. I met you on the streets, bro.
I am not a street dude. For everybody who is in Instagram right now, I am not a street
He doing that
bro.
citizen shit. See that? He pulling that citizen app on him. He like, yeah, you was a street dude. So if he on the citizen apps, China Mac, who friends with the citizen app, say that Math Hoffa is a motherfucking street dude. See what I'm saying? You see how like all that works together? It's crazy.
No, wait till you hear what's next, though. It gets worse.
Hey, dude, hold up. You said you was rapping. You wasn't the street dude. You said you was rapping. You wasn't the street dude. When you was battle rapping and punching people, you wasn't the street dude.
When he was battle rapping and punching dudes and all this, like, then he's saying that he want a video down. Like, let's hold on, man. Let's pull back for just a second, man. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. Gang. The man say that he into a Math Hoffa because of this. What I'm about to play.
I lost respect. I would never watch another Math Hoffa show.
Let me play it
ever.
because of the Troy Ave shit, right? Because Troy Ave was on Math Hoffa and he said this.
I had to be the nigga with a murder charge over me for my man that I didn't do.
Right.
You feel me? I had to be the nigga with an attempted murder on a hater. I'm attempted murder on a nigga that I took the gun from that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about Tax Stone and talk about that whole situation. And I think that having somebody on, and if you're supposedly coming from the streets and you supposedly coming from that cloth, you know what I'm saying? Having somebody to come on and talk about an active murder, like an active criminal case, you know what I'm saying? An active murder case is I don't think that's street at all. I lost respect. I would never watch another Math Hoffa show again, ever.
One more time for the people that's in the back that didn't hear it.
I had to be the nigga with a murder charge over me for my man that I didn't do.
Right.
You feel me? I had to be the nigga with an attempted murder on a hater. I'm attempted murder on a nigga that I took the gun from that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about Tax Stone and talk about that whole situation. And I think that having somebody on, and if you're supposedly coming from the streets and you supposedly coming from that cloth, you know what I'm saying? Having somebody to come on and talk about an active murder, like an active criminal case.
Nigga, speak up.
Talking about?
I'm a podcast.
What are you now? You a podcaster. Now you a podcaster. So all
It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. Gang.
You didn't do nothing in regards to that. You wasn't out there. You wasn't out there handing out blankets and shirts and hoodies and coats. You wasn't doing that. China Mac was up there doing freezing cold. Them niggas was up there every day for a few days. They was up there maybe a week. Every day. Niggas from my hoes called me, yo, you know him? China Mac on the line. Next day, another nigga called me, boom, Mel Cross on the line. But all the time, China Mac was up there with them niggas and all that. That's a fact. Nobody says stay out of black.
Zip the Drip. Like, remember China Mac, he kept saying Zip the Drip name. That's what he's talking about.
People business. Y'all only do that when it's convenient for y'all. Stay out of black people business. It's a Chinese restaurant in every black neighborhood in the world. Every black neighborhood in the world got a Chinese restaurant. Y'all ain't telling Chinese people, yo, y'all gotta get from around here. We don't like y'all chicken. We don't like the way y'all fry chicken. Y'all gotta get from around here. Y'all ain't never did that. Y'all ain't never do that. Y'all ain't never tell them niggas, we don't like y'all rib tips. You dirty niggas be in there sucking the meat off of them rib tip bones, nigga. That's what y'all be doing. Pork fried rice and rib tips. You niggas be sucking the meat off of the gristle on them rib tips, you heard? Y'all don't tell them niggas stay out of black people business. Y'all bring all y'all business to the Chinese man. Yeah. Y'all trick on them bros. Y'all get them the money. They run to the Asians.
Hey, Zah, you from
Where
New
he
York?
live at?
You from New York?
Where the fuck he live
Queens.
That nigga, I don't know. That nigga talking about his metal life.
That's Zip the Drip.
That's all we
And
ain't
buy all that
familiar with.
fake ass hair and nails and all that. Yeah. I could use other examples of how y'all niggas is dweebs for saying that, you heard? I could use other examples of how niggas is dweebs for telling that man to stay out of black people business.
He a dweeb for not understanding why.
I checked Math Hoffa live already. Everything Math Hoffa said on that live, right? In my opinion, had nothing to do with what China Mac was talking about, you heard? Address the issue, nigga. You talking about stay out of niggas' business, oh, the Citizens Act this, oh, that. What do that got to do with you having a nigga on your platform talking about a murder? You know what China Mac can't say that I can say? I'm going to tell you what China Mac can't say that I can say. Matt Hopper on his show, on his live stream, he said, Nori. That's why he had the flowers. He had the flowers up. He was showing those because he was about to throw son under the bus. Typical rat behavior. They did it. Well, I can't do it, right? That's typical rat behavior, but we're not gonna get into that, right? he had the box up, flashing the Nori roses, right? Then he said, Adam 22, Nori, all these other platforms had him on there. All these other platforms had him on there. You ain't have a problem with that. You know what China Mac couldn't say that I could say? Monkey see, monkey do. Let's get to that. Oh, he told Swamatan. He did it. Oh, I'm gonna do it too. Monkey see, monkey do. If China Mac would have said that, y'all would have, oh, you're a racist. Oh, you're a racist. Oh, Lord. He got that. Oh, China Mac don't like black people. Oh, China Mac said monkey. He called Matt a monkey. Oh, he called Nori and China Mac. I said them niggas is monkeys, nigga. Me. I said it, nigga. Monkey see, monkey do, nigga. That was me that said it. Zip with the drip, nigga. Yeah. Oh, you see this?
Anybody want to chime in on what he's saying? Everybody understand what's going on? Dr. Cha-Cha, what you think about what Drip did?
He sound like a hater, and it be shit like that motherfuckers could feel like they could, enter the culture and say what the fuck they want to say, If you can, I hope, even if it's not today, I hope you play Matt Hoffa's live. He went live early on his YouTube and was explaining a lot of things, like when China Mac was talking about the Citizens Act, that shit was broken down, when they offered, how
Why
can
am I
black
not?
people or all people of color, try to help you do something when that whole Asian hate shit was happening off. He was saying, I had to do what I had to do for my people. We don't need your help, basically. So it's the same thing, like, how you infiltrating and tell people how they need to be on some street shit and how to react and stuff like that. And you get mad because this dude is changing his life. That whole, oh, you a podcaster now. You're a podcaster now. Like, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas spectate. We be inviting everybody to the fucking cookout, but they don't mean us no good. But when it comes to them and their people and their culture, they want the highest level of respect. And they want people to stay out. They gatekeep all that shit. So I think we should have that same respect in our land.
Right. They're not going to ever speak publicly or put their people in a bad light, but they're going to attach themselves to certain things in many ways, claiming to do something, be close or empathize, and then they use whatever association or whatever they think they got to now try to influence or speak on something that is not theirs. The same way he was speaking for his people on some shit that, that hate bill or whatever, he made that distinction, my people, you can't be mad, and nobody's mad at him for that. He need to know his place. If you had that opinion, he's talking about people swaying jurors. He's trying to sway our opinion, which is not going to happen anyway. So he is even clout chasing in this moment, in my opinion.
That part.
You sound like a hater. Yeah. I gotta say it.
And plus, like, you perpetuating the destruction of the streets, I think. Like, you sit here, you keep your people all safe and coddled and protected and shit like that. But when it comes to, the culture that you are a guest at, you perpetuate in that fucking hamster wheel of the streets where we making bad decisions and not doing what we're supposed to be doing. And I'm not saying, Math Hoffa is trying to do that, but you antagonizing that fucking hate, murder, death, kill culture. Especially when at a time when we losing so many fucking people. It's either so many people are in the fucking grave or behind bars. And here you go instigating that whole fucking negative side of the culture. You exploiting it. That's why I call this nigga a culture vulture. And I like
exploiting it, Dr.
Exactly.
Speaking some real shit, because we don't need people to have the confusion that we have. That shit already going on in our community. But you remember how those riots, they exposed people that some people would come in and they would actually be like agents and they'll be the one break the window and it's not actually other people. He's that nigga. Like,
yo, I love you,
Dom. Go on. That's what he's doing right now. He's showing his hand. So people need to
but he playing both sides though. That's what's really pissing me off about his monkey ass. You playing both sides. You gonna throw rocks and hide your motherfucking hand and then turn around and be the first nigga to jump in front of the camera with the microphone talking about I witnessed everything.
Yeah, no, I love that y'all.
He a double talking ass nigga. So you talking about everybody else being a street nigga, shouldn't even be coming out your mouth if you a real street nigga. You dry snitching like a motherfucker. First of all, shut up. Second of all, because that's my whole thing. You're not just a spectator of black culture. You a spectator of the street shit as far as I'm concerned too, homie. We are not in the streets of China. This ain't Beijing, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? We don't even discuss anything about your culture. We don't. We understand that we're guests, and that's how we even carry ourselves. Y'all wouldn't have it any other way. Like, y'all didn't even want to teach us martial arts, motherfucker. Like, tell the truth. Shame the devil. Okay? That was something that wasn't supposed to leave the oil. Y'all had a problem with that shit.
Wasn't criminal activity and over there, he was in New York, right?
But that doesn't even matter, bro. You want to keep it 100? Just off the fact that he dry snitching like that, just the fact that just the fact you walked the line the way you walked the line already shows me you wasn't a real street nigga. Period. You already played yourself just through that interview. I heard it all, bruh. I heard it all. Straight up.
Wait. Hold on. Let me wake something up that Zod just said. That's why I was like, yo, I love you. Because you mentioned the fucking riots. And this is what made me really not like this nigga, right? During the George Floyd riots, when we was out here wilding and shit like that, a lot of the fucking propaganda and all that shit that was happening that wasn't done by the true protesters, like the Antifa and, motherfuckers, the paid agents that was out there causing chaos while motherfuckers was really trying to affect change. This nigga was out there on his camera blaming all that shit on us. You know what I'm saying? Not truly understanding the history not fucking, realizing why people are feeling some type of way. He was talking about, oh, this is disgusting. Why would you do this? All this, that, and the third. Like the same way these other motherfuckers look at us. Like his true colors truly came out during that moment, and he was all on his live doing that shit. And I was like, you a fucking joke. Like this is why these guests need to really take history lessons and shit like that. If they want to sit here and be like, I want to be down. He's only down because it's trendy. Come on, my nigga. He is a whole fucking culture vulture. Like you sit there, you degrade black women in your videos and shit like that, but you wouldn't date none of them. You wouldn't wife none of them. But you got them naked and doing all kinds of fuck shit.
For the cloud chasing
I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead, y'all.
All right, speak on the issues in your community.
Fatty, and we just had somebody come up on the stream yards, y'all. Hey, Fatty.
What's going on? What's going on, bro? You got to check out the interview that he did talking about Blue Boy's open case. You heard? He did a whole interview talking about someone tried to rob the dispensary.
Just went away from the or something.
Hey,
white boy, what's good, Fatty?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, Fatty, I can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah, we can't hear you. We can see you, but we can't hear you.
You hear me now?
You gotta let them have access to your mic.
Yeah, I do. I did.
The app.
You hear me? You hear me now?
Yeah, he gone, y'all. But yeah, that's crazy though. Like China Mac it's just he down with the Citizen app. One minute he a protester, the next minute he want to talk gangster. Shit is serious. Shit is sad.
That double talking bullshit, Chuck.
Yo,
That's
you
what
hear
I'm
me
talking
now?
about. You playing the wall, nigga. So 1 minute when it's convenient for you, you a street nigga. The next minute, you a spectating ass snitch nigga. Oh, okay. So 1 minute, you an Asian dude that just absorbed all this black culture. So technically, you an Asian nigga, right? You feel me? And then the next minute, you're disgusted with us. We're not of your culture. Real nigga shit, bro. You were playing both sides, nigga. That is not allowed. Okay? You just lost your motherfucking ghetto pass. Miss me, nigga.
Yeah, because the truth is you've been disgusted. Look at he been disgusted. It's the same type of thing with a 6ix9ine thing. He been ain't fuck with those type of people. That's why he felt like he could do what he. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he probably would have did it to his own. We could play games and
exactly
that's what they want. They want to be in close proximity and fake all this love and be all close, but they just want to be in striking distance.
Yo, Fatty,
that's why
can you hear me?
I'm careful about
Yeah,
that.
I hear you. You hear me?
And it don't matter who the hell I am. That ain't got nothing to do with it. He played himself. That's what we talking about. Played yourself, brother.
No, China Mac definitely ain't no my son, bro. Hell no. Hey, come back up. Hey, come back up, bro. Yeah, I hear you. Come back up. Yo, Fatty.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What you gotta say about this subject?
So I want you to check out the Blue Boy interview that he did, talking about Blue Boy's whole open case, talking about how they tried to rob the dispensary, and supposedly he took the gun from the kid and shot the kid. So he's talking about open case. So what the fuck is he talking about?
Oh yeah.
What? When was this?
Just YouTube it. Blue Boy, China Mac, Blue Boy interview, and then just put that shit out, and ain't nothing even more to talk about. You feel me? Like, what is he really talking about, bro?
For real, I'm about to go to it right now. You said Blue Boy China Mac interview.
Facts.
Knowing that you jeopardize a case, just even speaking on it when it's open. Knowing
it's an open case. Blue Boy just came home. He went right back to jail, and he got an open case right now.
So what?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, hell no.
Facts, right? Or am I bugging?
Like clout
Like you
chasing
said, China Mac react to Blue Boy going back to prison.
Yep.
That's what you talking about?
Facts. Listen to what he says. Tell me he don't talk about the whole
went from
case.
condos to Pop's house on calls now.
Legend.
Didn't he just get locked back up?
Man.
You know what happened with that whole situation?
Damn, bro, Blue Boy, man. Blue Boy did so much time in the can, bro. He was a legend. He was the only Crip.
I'm not mad at him.
He wasn't even Crip.
Listen
He
to
from
this
Lower
shit.
East Side. So when I say I'm from Brooklyn, I was born in Brooklyn, but I'm also from Lower East Side. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in Lower East Side. You know what I'm saying? Like Lower East Side is where Chinatown is at. So like, I have affinity with Blue Boy and the whole Lower East Side. Shout out to Lower East Side, Lower Deck. You know what I'm saying? But Blue Boy, he was.
What's going on?
Wasn't even really Crip. But he seen all the Bloods in the state. Like, okay,
fast forward a little bit
I'm
until
Crip.
he talks about what happened.
He didn't know
While being locked up.
He ain't not know one Crip. He ain't know no lessons, no
same
nothing.
one.
I don't know what he just came out the side like, oh, y'all
This
blood?
is it.
Well, I'm Crip.
Watch this.
Mad loud, like I'm Crip. What's
Watch
up?
this.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? He the same person that killed Larry Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really about that. Like, he had people's like hearts in his pockets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the people that people thought was like about it, he put their hearts in his pocket.
That right there is enough for me. Like he
Nah,
talking
yo,
about
listen, Chuck, listen to this shit,
crazy.
boy. It gets spicy,
He
bro.
was
He
really
tells
that
the
guy,
whole
you know what I'm saying?
shebang.
And he
tells the
came
whole
home
shebang.
and what happened was, from my knowledge, is he was working at a dispensary down there in Lower East Side, you know what I'm saying? And I guess somebody came in there doing some whatever shit, and I assume, that's what I heard, that he disarmed the dude and clapped him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, I don't know if he killed him. No, not killed him. But
What happened?
He clapped him. You know what I'm saying?
What
He got shot.
What happened?
Now he back in on Rikers Island fighting attempted murder.
bro.
Nigga, what the
happened?
hell?
Hold on, let me
What
rewind.
happened?
TV now?
China Mac.
Federal.
China Mac.
It's death for the
Not
cloud
China
TV.
Mac.
Bruh, hell no, bruh.
Not China Mac. Hold on, bro.
Not
Let me
China
just hold on.
Mac. He
Let me
don't
play this again.
condone that. Snitching on camera.
Oh, no, it's
Come
the death of the
on.
cloud chaser. Chuck, my nigga, go get the coffin.
That's what I heard, that he disarmed the dude and clapped him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, I don't know if he killed him. No, not killed him. But he clapped him. You know what I'm saying? He got shot him. So now he back.
But he clapped him. He shot him. That's an open
Killed
investigation.
him. Open case.
Nail in the coffin.
Put the nail in that coffin, boy.
Like, what's to this nigga, bro?
It's quiet.
Ew.
It's quiet.
And I assume, that's what I heard, that he disarmed the dude and clapped him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, I don't know if he killed him. No, not killed him. But he clapped him. You know what I'm saying? He got shot him. So now he back in on Rikers Island fighting an attempted murder charge. You know what I mean?
Man, hopefully, man, it working to his favor and he get to get out, at some point in time again, and he don't got to spend the rest of his life up in there, man. So,
but honestly, man, I spoke to him. Like, I got a picture. I was with Blue Boy.
He just told on him.
He just told on me.
And he just mentioned gang affiliation.
He's just confirming that. Not only did he talked to him then about that, he talking to him now still. Like, look, I just confirmed some things. Me and him still cool. So what I'm saying is facts. Like, this shit crazy.
Right.
I'm telling you,
and then you
it's
saying what
all
happened.
about.
Come on.
He ain't want to go on his show, and he's salty. It's straight like that. He's a cornball, bro. Cornball.
Bruh, they can add an extension on this nigga's sentence and add extra charges.
What was he saying? Swaying the jury.
Gang affiliation.
swaying the jury, right? That's what China Mac was saying.
Look,
Swaying the jury, right?
Let me finish
China
this.
Mac
Let me
my
finish what he's
ass.
saying, bro. Maybe he's saying something. Maybe he changed his tune or something. Hold
Yeah.
And Blue was like,
Yeah, okay.
he said something that shocked my world, bro. He said, man, I'm 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I could go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? I could go back in there. I'm good. You know what I mean? When he said that, bro, I didn't even what the fuck can I tell him? But that shit just shocked me. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
damn.
Like he just said some other shit. You know what I mean? I can't die in prison. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, Blue, I love you, bro, but
I mean, there's nothing you can say when somebody say that, man.
prison.
If
So
you
what that
cool
mean?
with it, and you like, hey, this can happen.
What that mean when niggas say that shit, gang?
That he's going.
That means he the first nigga to snitch.
Tell, nigga.
That's the Chinese
tell,
rat right there, my nigga. That's the Chinese rat. That's teriyaki rat right there.
You gotta put that shit
you
on
come to that
blast.
shit, you better be ready to die in jail, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you fuck with them streets ain't fair, my boy. Stay the fuck up out of them. But that's how you find niggas like him in the game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I can't go out like that.
Exactly, my nigga.
Fuck, what does that mean? You know what come with it, right? Dead, in jail, shit, maybe life, maybe you come home. Maybe
Shit
you
is
get out
crazy.
the game.
That shit is crazy, right? He talking all that hot shit, real acting like he's standing on something. And look at that.
Look at that. Hey, bro, you just fucked him up with that, bro. That's good, my boy.
I don't even do this camera shit. I was trying to put that shit in the comments and shit, but nobody was seeing that shit.
Oh, everything, bro. That's damn. You
see what I'm saying, my nigga?
Wait until Matt sees that
play.
shit.
You kept jumping on both sides of the fence until your motherfucking dick got snagged, nigga. Yeah, that part.
Facts.
And that just happened. So that just happened. He ain't forget about that shit. He couldn't have.
He probably ain't even remember he said that stupid shit. He's probably so drunk.
Or maybe.
But that's not even said in the dark. It comes to the light. Like, you said that in front of a camera yourself. Like, and you're trying to act like you're standing on business. Like, you know what I'm saying? That should be killing me, bro. Kills
exactly.
me. That contradicts everything he was saying that he stands on.
Facts. That's
totally.
everything that he claimed he stand on, this whole even back and forth with Mav Hoffa because of this type shit, right?
He's a hater. You heard, bro? He's a hater. He's a hater. That Sonny hop on his show, and he felt a certain type of way. That's how I'm looking at it.
Like,
feel me?
ODM Slim on his show, like, there's a lot of people been
He's
telling
using
me
all them, bro. He's using, because he's moving to Cali. Like, you know what I'm saying? He moved to Cali or whatever the case is. He ain't in New York no more. He's dick riding, bro. Second he don't need him no more.
That's why half these niggas from ODM.
Mm-hmm. But you know, like, Slim's good people, but he don't see that shit. You feel me, bro? He's trying to get lit himself. You feel me, bro? So, like, he probably don't
you
see
want me to
that
keep
shit.
100 with you, my nigga? Because I know ODM Slim, nigga. Let me tell you something about Slim. Slim already know, nigga. And if he is, he ain't gonna do nothing but motherfucking get his ends out of nigga. He gonna manipulate a nigga and get his situation right. Like, he ain't worried about anything that ain't got his name on it, homie. If it got his name on it, or it's something disrespecting the West Coast or disrespecting his hood, that's a whole nother motherfucking story, my nigga. You feel me?
That's
but he's just gonna insert his motherfucking opinion in other niggas' shit. He ain't worried about that. He gotta worry about his bag. So the moment that but real nigga shit though, let's not get it twisted. If he catches China Mac on any type of bullshit and it's right in front of him, well, you know it's gonna go down.
Oh, 100%.
Slim. This is a nigga that talking his hands, bro. So
he's definitely a real one.
His point, he gonna make sure his presence is felt. Please believe that on rolling.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact right there. Yeah. That's a fact right there. I know that for certain.
Yeah, he ran over the lady and shit. Yeah, ODM Slim's definitely a real one, for real. But I feel like, you know, like, Crip Mac went away and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he's trying to start a platform. He's doing good for himself, you know what I'm saying? Because he made it to No Jumper. He made it here. He made it there. Like, you feel me, bro? He's doing things.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what it's all about. But see, that's what killed me though, is that you got a nigga like ODM Slim that's a real street nigga that's gonna have a podcast, do all that type of shit, et cetera, but he gonna keep it 100. He's not gonna play both sides of the fence, homie. He don't know how to do that. Okay? All he knows is his crip. That's all you can get out of him is his crip. You feel me? Point blank, period. It might not come with set tripping, but it is thorough 100% repping. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact. But that's crazy, you know? Like, that's some crazy shit. He's talking all this spicy shit, all this crazy shit, and he just did even worse. He told the whole crime how the shit happened and everything. If that's not even dry snitching what he did.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
talk about
yeah, my nigga. That's
so let
wet.
me
That's
play it
wet
back real
snitching.
quick. So let me play it back, like in the thing, so everybody can understand what's going on and shit. You feel me? Let me play that back real quick.
I had to be the nigga with a murder charge over me for my man that I didn't do. Right. You feel me? I had to be the nigga with an attempted murder on a hater. I'm attempted murder on a nigga that I took the gun from that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about Tax Stone and talk about that.
That's what Troy Ave said on the Math Hoffa podcast, and he mad because of that. Miss Dre, salute. Yo, dude, salute.
What's that word?
But look, this why this nigga mad, because Troy Ave said what he said, but we gonna play some footage of him saying some other shit. This shit don't make no sense.
That whole situation. And I think that having somebody on, and if you're supposedly coming from the streets and you're supposedly coming from that cloth, you know what I'm saying? Having somebody to come on and talk about an active murder, like an active criminal case, you know what I'm saying? An active murder case is I don't think that's street at all. I lost respect. I would never watch another Math Hoffa show again, ever.
So y'all heard that, right? So he said all that shit, and then he on here saying all this. It don't make no sense, man.
Shout out to Blue Boy, man. I spoke to him. Like I got a picture with. I was with Blue Boy before I came out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Blue was like, he said something that shocked my world, bro. He said, "Man, I'm 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck. I could go back to jail.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I could go back in there. I'm good. You know what I mean? When he said that, bro, I didn't even. What the fuck can I tell him? But that shit just shocked me. Like I'm like, damn, bro. Like. Damn, like he just said some other shit. You know what I mean? I can't die in prison. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I love you, bro, but
I mean, there's nothing you can say when somebody say that, man. If you cool with it, you like, hey, this can happen, and I'm good with it. It is what it is. Then, hey,
listen to this nigga.
Hey, it's his life, man. At the end of the day, so
that's all he know.
Yeah.
That's
real
all
talk.
he know.
Real talk.
Like I ain't gonna lie. He probably feel more important in there than out here.
That's real. That's real. That's real. That's deep.
He probably felt more appreciated, more loved, more honored in prison than he felt in his own fucking project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's deep. That's like you said, that's deep as fuck.
That's
you know
deep.
what I'm saying?
That's
But
deep.
you know,
Wow.
Now you talking on
I pray for that man.
Yeah, definitely.
That's wild.
The nails in the coffin, you heard?
Wow.
Oh shit.
You know, hopefully, man, it working to his favor, and he get to get out. You know, at some point in time again, and he don't got to spend the rest of his life up in there, man. So,
you know, I assume, or that's what I heard, that he disarmed the dude and clapped him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, I don't know if he killed him. No, not killed him, but he east side. You know what I'm saying? And I guess somebody came in there doing some whatever shit, and you know, I assume, or that's what I heard, that he disarmed the dude and clapped him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, I don't know if he killed him. No, not killed him, but he clapped him. You know what I'm saying? He got shot him. So now he back in on Rikers Island fighting a attempted murder charge. You know what I mean?
Man, you know, hopefully, man, it working to his favor and he get to get out, you know, at some point in time again, and he don't got to spend the rest of his life up in there, man. So,
but honestly,
shout
I
out
ain't
to
gonna
Blue
lie,
Boy.
man. I spoke to him. Like I got a picture with I was with Blue Boy before I came out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Blue was like,
This
He
shit
said
wild.
he said way more than Troyev said.
Way more. Way more.
He gave the whole case open to finish.
Hey, Bipolar, what's good, family? Hey, salute to the chat, man. Y'all share this on Facebook and Twitter, man. Share this live on Facebook and Twitter for us, gang. Stuff for the Cloud Chaser TV. This crazy though. This is wild.
Facts.
That's the type of shit that be happening. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. Suckers, bro. Suckers, bro. Suckers, bro. They get their foot in the door and they just want to hate on other people that are doing better than them instead of trying to just work with them, you know? I get it. He ain't
And
answering
that's
and
another
shit.
thing, though. You know what, bro? When you played that interview, this is what I heard. Real nigga shit. I heard with Mav Hoffa's interview, just a nigga saying whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Mav, of course, he's gonna ask questions as an interviewer should. A good interviewer should, just to clarify the information that's coming his way. Then you got China Mac, who of course gave his opinion on that. We rewind, go back to his interview with old boy, which really wasn't even an interview. He's just dry snitching all the way together. Like you just sat down with the detective and he got the pen and the pad and you laying it all down. Even when he was discussing this shit, he never even said, oh, it was an attempted robbery. It was an attempt on his life. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're the person drawing the narrative, why does Blue Boy gotta look like so fucking bad?
He's got to look like the aggressor.
Well, thank you. We all sitting back listening to this shit. If we were the motherfucker in the room, I mean, how the fuck else would you look at it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he clapped him. You know what I mean? He whoa, hold up. Damn. You're giving damn near a witness account like you were there.
Then he say, that's my man. Just to let you know, like, shit, he probably told me that shit.
That part. Look at all the omissions of guilt, and you just called Mav Hoffa, like, bro, you demoralized this man, you disrespected this man, you called this man out of his name, you even tried to chump him out in your little back and forth, like,
That's
nigga.
all he wanted, though, clout. That's all he did all that for clout, bro.
You're actually gonna attack a real nigga, and we're gonna see, of course, like we always do, how fake you really are.
That's the same shit I felt then. It's like this nigga probably cloud chasing me right now.
And I don't even know how.
And real nigga shit, my nigga, I would speak on that AD shit because AD's my nigga, but real nigga shit because that is my nigga. It's crip business, and I can't really, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, nah, nigga, it came down to the face, straight like that. They did get the head. Oh hell yeah, they did. Yeah. Footage, all that shit, seen all that shit, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was an hour after we did the clubhouse on here. They had posted the video. It's like, damn.
Cause you know AD, my nigga, him and T-Rail, like them my niggas. Niggas is just real thoroughbred niggas, my nigga. If they got a problem, they're gonna address it. And if it's gonna lead to a fade, let it be what it is, my nigga. But it ain't nothing we gonna televise. I know that shit. See, that's what killed me is it. Notice that China Mac was the main one advertising that it was a fade. AD never said any of that shit. Go back and rewind all of that to that situation. China Mac was even clout chasing that, knowing that ain't nobody in LA going to sanction you niggas to get no fade on camera, nigga. You know better than that, especially when it come down to gangbang. You know better than that. We ain't doing that, nigga. Period. So, the fact this nigga even was running his mouth about it, I'm checking niggas on that. Cause what's up with this nigga? Like, I thought he was with No Jumper and them niggas. Like, why is he over here violating like that? And they're like, oh, he ain't even with him. He got his own thing.
Audio, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hear this double talking motherfucker and be looking at niggas like, some days some niggas gonna pull his coat. And when the nigga do, he gonna pull him in the dirt. He gonna end up with his dick in the dirt, fucking around like that. This is something you can't do. This is something I was also explaining to niggas about other niggas in the game. Okay, if you gonna be a podcast nigga, then we need to start actually defining what the fuck that is. Like, because if you're a reporter, like a news reporter, you're completely removed from everything that you're even broadcasting. You don't even have a form of familiarity to these stories. And if you do, they pull you off the story. You feel me? You're that far removed, so nobody can attack you. It's not an issue. They're not going to put a street dude and sitting there to interview a street dude. They don't do that on 60 Minutes, my nigga. Do that. That part. So, you motherfuckers deciding that you're going to be podcasters, real niggas, street niggas like myself, we do not fucking consider you any of that no more. I don't care what you banged. I don't care how long you did it. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care what your motion is, nigga. You surrendered all that the moment you decided to go public and start poking your nose in street business and broadcasting that shit. Because that's against the code.
You go public and shit, but like at the end of the day, I'm not trying to put nobody in prison. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's certain narratives that they do be pushing in social media. I ain't with it. I ain't gonna even talk about it. If I do talk about it, I'm gonna let y'all know what's really going on. You feel me? But definitely right though. Motherfuckers be they like the way to get to the like me. I did this shit off Death of the Cloud Chaser. We don't got a cloud chase. Slow grind, but it's all the same. These niggas though, they start tomorrow. They get on social media. They reading shit off of Reddit, shit off of Instagram, shit off of any one of these websites. Yeah, so and so did this, but they put a face to it. Oh damn, he real as hell. He could blow up. You feel me? That's their formula right now.
They want to speed their way to the top. They want to clout chase. You know, they see what other people are getting. He's hating on Matt, talking about, oh, I've been doing this podcast shit for a minute, but Matt started doing the podcast, and look where he's at. You know, like that shit definitely hurts him.
Hey,
you know.
Hey Fetty, did you hear when Mav came up here?
I heard when he came up there, he was talking nothing but positivity and shit.
On
I heard some of it, yeah. He ain't telling people, you know what I'm saying, go gangbang. He's telling people take care of their kids all time. Like, you know what I'm saying, keep doing what you're doing. Shouting you out. Like, you feel me, bro? Talk about this bullshit that he's talking about, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. He's a hater, bro.
That's my point, bro. Math a real nigga. He had to come at a real nigga like that. He couldn't come at nobody else. Any of them other goofy niggas doing what he doing, they wouldn't even have got that type of attention. It's complete fucking clout chase.
I'm just surprised nobody's seen that shit.
Strong legs and a strong back and can stand in any motherfucking hood in America, nigga. He already know that, and he was like that way before he ever had a fucking podcast. Real nigga shit. You feel me? So he had to come at a nigga like that. But in the process, what do a real nigga do? Chop you up and filter your ass so that everybody gets a chance to see you for the nigga you really are. So.
He got people from his own community that grew up in the hood just like him. You know, like you said, if you around people or you around, don't now come dictate to me what you think this is. Don't tell me what I'm supposed to be. But when you heard him say, I could never watch another Math Hoffa podcast, he was definitely trying to sway a jury. He was trying to sway a narrative. And it was
trying to cancel him.
And it was like, yeah, it was like, he wants to see if he got that much attention and he hung out with the people, you know, if he could do that. And when he really, it sounded like what he wanted to say, I could never watch another Math Hoffa watch my podcast. That's really what you wanted to say, nigga. You salty. Like, come on now, you crazy. They still not
when you don't answer someone's DMs and shit and they get salty. And he's been putting the work in and trying to do what he's been doing, and Matt surpassed him like 10 times over, you feel me? So he feels a certain type of way, like, oh, I came on your show, you don't want to come on my show type shit. But like, you shouldn't even think like that. Like, if you feel like you're cool with him, that's some corny shit to do.
Hey, bro,
because in reality, he was just using Matt's podcast as a stepping stone. If you really want to be realistic, because if you were so much popping than him, and why didn't you make a show pop? And they're talking about, oh, 5 mics made his show pop. That's a dub, bro. Like, you know, his show is gonna pop regardless. Fat Joe is a legend, 100%. There's no taking that away from him. But I think Mac would still be where he was at if Fat Joe didn't come on his show. You feel me?
So Five Mike's to nobody. Like who the fuck was Five Mike 2 years ago? Or even like
Nope.
like
Before he came on his show, nobody.
Yeah, exactly. Like nobody never heard of this guy before he even came on that show. So like, who is Five Mike?
He's T.I.'s nut hugger. You heard? That was T.I.'s nut hugger right there.
yo.
Facts.
He a behind the scenes cat, man. He has a lot of connections to Math Hoffa directly. You feel me? Like they fuck with each other like that. But they don't see eye to eye on a lot of shit. And that's just how it goes. I mean,
he was selling weed before his crypto shit hit and all that shit. He was working with the was the runts or some shit, right? I think he was selling runts or some shit, promoting runts.
Shit, everybody fuck with runts though, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Let me play this footage real quick, y'all.
Nah, that's not no shot when you use a nigga real name or whatever. So I'm gonna say Justin is gonna talk to Raymond. Let's be sensible. Let's be realistic. All right. If you have a problem with being realistic, don't watch this live. Do not watch this live. I just want to be realistic with niggas. That's it. Realistic. Now I know y'all been seeing the blogs. All this, you know, China Mac came out on his platform and said, I can no longer support Math Hoffa. You know, yo, he had somebody up there talking about an open murder case and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And he's been saying this shit for like a good 2 weeks now. A good 2 weeks. What I haven't seen, though, is any clips from that episode, any clips floating around with Troy Ave saying something that he hasn't said on other platforms or anything seriously like incriminating or shit that you didn't know.
Exactly. But the shit that nigga said, China Mac, man, you know, that's the first person encounter of some shit he's talking. I don't know what's going on.
I haven't seen that clip floating around nowhere, but he keeps running with this narrative that, you know, Math, he's supposed to be from the streets, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Raymond, let me talk to you, Raymond. Listen, I'm not the type of person that likes to uphold stupid stereotypes. Stupid stereotypes. When I say stupid, I'm gonna explain it. Maybe I shouldn't use the word stupid. I should use ignorant stereotypes. A store and attempted to rob Mano.
He was on Drink Champs too. Troy.
Yeah, he was on Drink Champs too. He was on Drink Champs too, right? Troy Ave was on Drink Champs too. And I didn't see Raymond in an uproar about any of this. Shout out to Nori. Shout out to Nori. Shout out to Nori. While you was talking, it's what I was doing and hanging out on the beach, right? So I didn't see Raymond go crazy about none of that. None of that. There was no protest. Oh, Nori's from the hood. He should, you know what I mean? DJ Envy is part of hip hop culture. He should know better than that. I didn't see none of that. None of that.
He literally said the same thing.
But getting back to this Mano thing, some guy walked in the store one day and attempted to rob Mano. Shout out to Mano. Brooklyn. You just gotta love the heart. You just gotta love the heart. You know what I'm saying? So Mano, knowing Brooklyn Kung Fu, or whatever art he used against this guy, disarms him, wounds him, and sticks around. Police come, witnesses, they break down the situation. This is what happened. That man gets taken. I'm sure they took him to the hospital first, and then he went to jail. I didn't see China Mac in an uproar about any of that. I didn't see it. When this was talked about on numerous occasions, I didn't see him talking. It took me back to situations that I was in, where someone wanted to shoot my cousin, and I disarmed them, and I did him pretty dirty. In my mind, I felt like I had to run from that scene, but in reality, I didn't have to run from that scene. I could have stood right there over his bleeding skull and just told the cops what happened. Self-defense, right? But I digress, because in this particular situation, there's a lot of people who don't like Troy Ave. They may favor the other person involved or whatever. But there was nothing said on.
Damn, that's wow. I get it now. So Mano had a situation where he had to stay there, and he told him what happened. Self-defense. He ain't say nothing. Troy Ave got a situation. He claiming self-defense. He say something. See, I ain't know about that Mano situation. Y'all did?
Yeah. That's old. That's when he first came out and shit. You remember he made the video when he's in like the DVD spot, and the dude came in. He made like a music video about it. Dude came in with a hammer to try to rob the DVD spot.
Yeah.
That was like based on the situation. Yeah. That was like when he first
And
came
Mano
out type
slapped
shit.
that nigga and took the gas.
Yeah. When he's like standing over the guy like with the hammer, and you see the hammer, and he's like rapping or whatever. Yeah, he took the hammer from him and disarmed him and clapped him. Yeah, that was like when he first came out. Like, I think that's even before like High Hater and shit. When he was like on the DVDs and shit. When he beat up Lil C's.
That nigga
that was
takes the clout off
crazy.
his own shit.
That was crazy, yo.
Or I'm just saying, like, I was looking at that shit, just watching them go, like watching China Mac keep making videos, and I'm like, I know somebody's gonna put this shit out. I know someone had to see this. Someone's gonna put this out. And I ain't see Matt didn't see that, I guess. No one's seen that. I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, what is he really talking about? He just did an interview type shit talking about a whole situation. Like, the fuck is he talking
Bro, you
about?
need to send that shit to Math. Real talk.
For
Chuck,
real.
you need to send this shit to Math. Math needs to hear that shit.
I want to know. I wonder what he's gonna say about that. Because
That he's a fucking hypocrite.
if he even tries to justify it, he's delusional as fuck. Outright. I don't know how he's gonna justify that one. What's he gonna say about that?
That's a donkey of the day moment, my friend.
For real. Cloud chase of the day moment, for real.
You feel me? Put your hashtag on that shit. Put your name on.
And Death of the Cloud Chaser.
You
Death of the
understand?
Cloud
Yeah,
Chaser
shout out.
was the first
Nah.
one to break that shit. Don't forget it, you heard?
Yeah,
believe it.
It's
Get the carpet.
TV. Gang.
He back in the on Rikers Island fighting a attempted murder charge. You know what I mean?
Man, you know, hopefully, man, it working to his favor and he get to get out, you know, at some point in time again, and he don't got to spend the rest of his life up in there, man. So,
But honestly,
shout
I
out
ain't
to
gonna
Blue
lie,
Boy.
man. I spoke to him. Like, I got a picture with I was with Blue Boy before I came out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Blue was like, he said something that shocked my world, bro. He said, man, I'm 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I could go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? I could go back in there. I'm good. You know what I mean? When he said that, bro, I didn't even. What the fuck can I tell him? But that shit just shocked me. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, damn. Like he just said some other shit. You know what I mean? I can't die in prison. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, Blue, I love you, bro, but
You can't die in prison. What does
I mean, there's nothing you can say when somebody say that, man. If you cool with it,
when somebody say that,
You about that life, right? You about that life. You was raised different, right?
his pops did the same shit, didn't he?
They said that was the
Son of a
bad
rat.
signal, but with an R.
Didn't 6ix9ine say that same shit?
You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, I think I heard in the interview one time. That motherfucker said that same shit one time. It was way before he even got with Treyway, though. He had said in the interview some shit that was just like that, where he like, I can't spend the rest of my life in prison. That's why I'm trying to rap and do this, that, and third. It's like, wow, motherfuckers. If anybody would have actually read through what you said, they would have known this.
you like, hey, this can happen and I'm good with it. It is what it is. Then, hey, it's his life, man.
You gotta listen to people when they talk.
Yeah. Like you heard what dude said, right? The interview, he said, well, he living with the fact that this could happen. That's his life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He get it. Now look, listen to China Mac.
Yeah,
that's
real talk.
No,
Real
he,
talk.
Like I ain't gonna lie. He probably feel more important in there than out here.
That's real. That's real. That's real. That's deep.
He probably felt more appreciated, more loved, more honored in prison than he felt in his own fucking project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's deep. That's like you said, that's deep as fuck.
That's
you know
deep.
what I'm saying?
That's
But
deep.
you know,
Wow.
like I pray for that man.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
In his pocket. He was really that guy. You know what I'm saying?
That's institutionalized,
he was
right
really
there.
about that. Like he had people's like hearts in his pockets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the people that people thought was like about it, he put their hearts in his pocket. He was really that guy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he came home and what happened was, from my knowledge, is, you know, he was working at a dispensary down there in Lower East Side. You know?
Listen to this.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess somebody came in there doing some whatever shit. And, you know, I assume, that's what I heard, that he disarmed the dude and clapped him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, I don't know if he killed him. No, not killed him. But he clapped him. You know what I'm saying? He got shot him. So now he back in the Rikers Island fighting a attempted murder charge. You know what I mean?
Man, you know, hopefully, man, it working to his favor and he get to get out, you know, at some point in time again, and he don't got to spend the rest of his life up in there, man. So,
but honestly,
shout
I
out
ain't
to
gonna
Blue
lie,
Boy.
man. I spoke to him. Like, I got a picture with. I was with Blue Boy before I came out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Blue was like, he said something that shocked my world, bro. He said, "Man, I'm 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I could go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? I could go back in there. I'm good. You know what I mean?" When he said that, bro, I didn't even. What the fuck can I tell him? But that shit just shocked me. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
damn.
Like he just said some other shit. You know what I mean? I can't die in prison. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, Blue, I love you, bro, but I'm also from Lower East Side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was raised in Lower East Side. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lower East Side is where Chinatown is at. So, like, you know, I have affinity.
Or where you say you from?
This nigga. He said it. Like, you said it out your mouth. I would hate to be the nigga that he's sitting there talking about, my nigga. I'd be sitting in my cell, my nigga, with my head in my hands, like, God damn it. Oh, my God. Oh,
Only
my
China
God.
Mac's words can't sway a jury. Only China Mac's words can't sway a jury, right?
He has the platform. He got the platform, and that's what come out your mouth. That's what you say. I would think to be mindful, young man, before you walk around trying to check anybody else, let alone a black man.
Facts. Clout is a hell of a drug.
I'm telling you now.
Yo, salute. I appreciate everybody that came through the room. came through the chat, came through the YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that shit, man. Twitch. Salute, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It's definitely Cloud Chaser TV. We definitely got definitely Cloud Chaser Radio. Y'all look at that nightly news, man. That shit gonna turn up. Trust me. It's definitely Cloud Chaser TV. Gang.